What's going on, everyone? It is an exciting time of the month. We just got the brand new Respect series color from Megabass. We have a wide range, an assortment of different lures that are in this SK color. Now, a little bit more about the Respect series. If you aren't familiar with Megabass, guys, each month they bring back a certain color based on... I guess it's really not based on anything entirely, but they bring back older colors that they haven't made in quite a while. So these are all limited supply. Each of the tackle shops kind of has their own, I guess, quantities that are given to them, and they are very hard to get a lot of the time because these are past runs. Every around 4 to 5 to 6 years, they're going to rerun these colors throughout the year, and it all just kind of depends. Luck of the draw. I do know what's coming next. It's a pretty cool looking one, but if you're fishing clear reservoirs, if you're fishing a lot clear water, or if you're fishing around pressured fish, SK is going to be an amazing color for you. Now, this whole bait here is going to be pretty clear. It's got a bone pattern down the sides, and it has some hits of orange in the back, on the back and on the belly of the bait. So in no particular order, let's go ahead and run through each of the models here. Kicking it off, guys, we have the new Dog X right here. So check this one out. This Dog X here in particular uses something very similar to the Pop X style, where it channels the water and allows you to get a very fast retrieve off this bait. So if you're going for some river smallmouth that want it to be very aggressive, or you're fishing in an area that has either current or fish that chase very fast, like herring fish or something, this new Dog X is going to be the one for you. Of course, it's going to have a great casting system in it. It has a great balancer in there, and of course, using that new little technology there to help channel the water, it's going to allow you to fish it extremely fast. Now, the original giant Dog X right here, this thing is really awesome. If you want to slow walk the bait, if you want to dead walk it, it sits perfectly in the water where the head just kind of pokes out and allows you to get some very good subtle action on the bait. So, giant Dog X, again, we're going to hold it up right there. Hopefully you can see it real well. And we'll take some of the 110s out, of course, out of the package so you can get a better view of them. Next up right here, this is going to be the X80 Junior. This bait right here is like a finesse jerk bait. You can crank it down, you can give it some twitches with the rod tip. Love fishing this one on a spinning rod, 10-pound braided line to around an 8 to 10-pound leader. Now, you can fish this on heavier line. It does have some bigger hooks, I believe number 8s, which are going to be great for all sorts of situations. All right, well, my light went out, so that's all right. We're going to keep going along. So that was the X80 Junior. Next up in the Pop X series, this is the Baby Pop X. If you're fishing BFS style gear and you want to throw a just tiny finesse topwater, the Baby Pop X is where you want to be. Of course, it uses all the same cool stuff as the normal Pop X, which I'll hold side by side here just for a little comparison, guys. There you go. I mean, it is by size much smaller than the Pop X. And I guess since we're in the Pop X family, or the popping family, let's go ahead and bring out the Pop Max. Check that guy out right there. I'm going to bring him out of the package. You know, the Pop X really shows a lot of the bait itself, just because it is a bigger profile bait. So here you go. Check that out. Of course, the hit of orange on the back and the top, and the bone pattern all the way through the sides. Pop X is a great one if you're fishing around like matted vegetation. If you want to throw it near those clumps, it really digs in there, and of course it funnels that water and gives it a very distinct popping sound, which triggers those fish into biting. Next up, one of my favorite crankbaits. If you're looking for a crankbait that just has an insane amount of action, imagine square bill but on steroids, the ORC Burning Shed, the Over Rev Crank. This one right here, in its own little unique packaging, you see it's got red on it. Really, really neat crankbait, guys. You know, anywhere from a 12 to 14-pound line with a 7-foot to 7'4" medium, heavy, moderate. This thing gets the job done. It thumps extremely loud. Of course, that unique bill on it there, it is kind of between like a normal cranking bill and a square bill. Is going to give you just some really, really insane bites where they just come up, thump the thing super hard. So the ORC with the LBO casting system available in SK. And the final topwater, I believe, before we get to the 110s, is a Karashi check that thing out. It is so small, very similar to something like the Pop X in size. I believe this guy is a 60 millimeter. So for you BFS fans out there that want to get on some really cool BFS clear water situations, this guy right here, the Karashi, is going to be an amazing one for you. So there's that. And of course, we have the whole family of 110s and 110 juniors. We've got the 110, 110 plus one, and we also have those guys right there, which are going to be the juniors and junior plus one. So these guys here, I'm going to bring out the 110 out of the package, just like the Pop Max. You're going to have the clear sides, the bone, all the cool, neat stuff to go with it, guys. So again, if you are interested in picking up all of these Respect Series colors, we do drops online. We did a silent drop on this one just because we have so much. So it's already available. If you're paying attention to the Instagram and Facebook story, you're going to get first access to these. So make sure to hit the notification bell on the Instagram, especially for stories. We post a lot of cool stuff, whether it's the Respect Series colors, new reels, new rods, new tackle. That's where you're going to hear about it first. Next up is usually a post and then the YouTube video. So hopefully these aren't sold out by the time you watch this video or click on the video, because guys, these colors go extremely fast. SK is going to be one of those that is going to be highly sought after. Megabass doesn't have a lot of clear water colors. You know, Clear Laker is a great color, but it still has a lot of color in it. So in terms of just clear baits, these ones right here are going to go extremely fast. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, make sure to get on it real fast. Follow what we're doing here. If you enjoy the content here on YouTube, definitely consider subscribing. It is free. So, if you enjoyed it, thank you guys. Leave a like on the video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.